Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from College Permata Insan, and today we are going to present 3D organ imaging, advanced 3D scanning technology. But first, allow us to introduce ourselves.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Haziq bin Muhammad Iskandar Shah, 15 years old.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Tabiran Abdul Rahman and I am 16 years old.
Hello, my name is Karina Iklima Batusha and I am 16 years old.
Hi, my name is Nurin Shirana Rajiha binti Ilhar Zahi. I'm 16 and we are from College Permata Insan.
In this video, we will give you a short introduction on medical studies and 3D printing. Next, we will explain to you about the problem arise that had inspired us to develop this idea. And then we'll explain about the overall process in developing the project, the output, and lastly the conclusion. We'll also talk about the commercial viability of the project.
Imagine, in the future, the performance of medical students decreases due to the lack of research on chronic disease and learning material, causing the difficulty in getting cures and few medical students.
Before we start, let's get to know about medical education. Medical education is a field that focuses on the training and development of healthcare professionals. It encompasses a wide range of educational stages to equip future doctors, nurses, and other healthcare providers with high knowledge and skill to deliver high-quality patient care. There are a lot of key aspects in medical education, which mean the need for medical teaching tools is also high. One of the innovations in medical education is the 3D printing innovation. 3D printing creates anatomical models and surgical tools, enhancing hand-on learning and surgical planning. So, what is 3D printing? 3D printing is a technology that creates three-dimensional objects by layering material based on digital models. 3D printing has transformed various industries by enabling rapid prototyping, customization, and complex design that are difficult or impossible to achieve with only conventional methods. 3D printing in medical application has a lot of innovations such as anatomical models, surgical planning and simulation, medical devices, training tools, and cost-effective tools. But how does 3D printing actually help in medical education? 3D printing has an ability to create detailed and accurate physical model, which will resolve the limitation of visualization system and enabling students to understand human anatomy better. 3D printing will reduce risk or complications associated with operation and obtain outcome for patients with less time required because of the surgical planning and simulation made, and which ensure you that 3D printing is a self-learning environment. But how can we get a clear and detailed models using 3D printing? This is where our 3D scanner evolves. 3D scanner will capture the shape of real objects and convert them into digital 3D model. It uses a lot of devices to measure the physical object geometry and texture, which will create an accurate digital representation that can be used for various applications.
Here is our problem. In medical study, the medical students are currently facing a critical problem, especially in anatomy study. They don't just need to study about the external organ, for example, such as the skin, but they also need to study about the internal organs, such as heart, liver, and bones. It might be easier for them to study external organs because they can see the organs itself in front of their eyes, but this is not the case for internal organs. Most students uses digital image and textbook only, but it is recorded that digital images and textbook fail to convey the depth and tactile understanding necessary for mastering complex anatomical structures. Some were provided with learning tools, but the tools are limited and really expensive, and there's also some institution that does not supply the tools. And results, the medical students failed to pursue their dream career as doctors.
This is the development process. First, we download the scanner, software and firmware, which is the scan for it. Then we set up the setting and scan the HDI model, and we optimize the scan point cloud. After that, we visualization and generate the model and color mapping the model, and then we export the model into OBJ file format to be sliced using the creative slicer, and to be proceed to generation of topaz, which is the decode, and to be printed using the creative Sumo V1 Pro. After that, we have the finished product, which is the 3D printed HDI model.
For the scanning method, first, you need to download the software and the firmware for CR-Scan Ferrari 3D scanner on Creality website. After the software installation completes, connect with CR-Scan Ferrari 3D scanner, set up the setting and start scanning. After complete scanning, press complete and optimize scan point cloud. After that, mesh the point cloud to generate model. Lastly, color mapping the model and export it into OBJ file format.
For the slicing part, we need to first download the software, which is the Creality Slicer 4.8.2. After we have downloaded the software, we need to upload the model to the slicer and we set the setting to our liking. After the slicing settings, we just press the slice button and it will slice for us. And for the model of the brain, the slicing model this model is estimated to finish printing in 17 hours and 43 minutes. And the material used is 154 gram and 51.57 meters of the material is used to print the model.
Here is the final result of the 3D printed model. We have printed a model of the brain, ear, and the heart. On this slide, we have put the dimension that we used to print the model. Here are some comparisons between the real anatomical models and the 3D printed anatomical models.
3D scanners and printers revolutionized medical education by providing highly accurate, customizable, anatomical models and realistic surgical simulation. These technologies enhance hands-on learning, improve students' understanding of complex structures, and enable personalized education. By integrating with advanced tools like virtual and augmented reality, they offer immersive, interactive learning experience, better preparing students for real-world medical challenges and improving overall education outcome.
How far can this module go? We believe the potential this module held is very high. The module process starting from scanning to printing can be commercialized. We also will liaise with any publisher to print and distribute this module. We will use this module in conducting STEM program and promote the module and implementation. Not only that, the module promotion will likely be promoted to universities for the use of medical students.
From Sunan Abu Dawud, Book 22, narrated by Usamah bin Sharik radhiyallahu anh, I was with Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and some Arabs came to him asking, O Messenger of Allah, should we take medicines for any disease? He said, yes, you servants of Allah take medicine, as Allah has not created a disease without creating a cure, except for one. They asked, which one? He replied, old age. One of humanity's fears is illness, so by using this method of 3D scanning and printing, it helps students in the field of anatomy study to study organ more deeply and more effectively because they have cheaper and easily available materials. By doing this, the possibility of finding a cure becomes higher because more students can learn anatomy easily.
That is all from us. Thank you.